After years of planning, preparation, and several roadblocks, the Monument Valley Pathway North project is going full steam ahead in its construction phase. KNB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, work is continuing at a fast pace on the Monument Valley Pathway North project, with considerable progress being made on the various sections along the route. Scottsville Public Works Director Mark Bohl told KNB News that progress was being made along each segment of the project, with work being done along Avenue I and adjacent to Highway 26 leading up to where the pedestrian bridge will be constructed. Bohl said that work was just being finished on the first section that connects to the existing pathway behind the Riverside Discovery Center, and that section should be opened up for public use sometime this week.
We're just kind of all over, but there's progress at every location that we're at.
Barring any major issues, Bohl said construction of the pedestrian overpass should begin sometime this fall, likely in November, with the section of the pathway north of Highway 26 that will lead to WNCC being completed in the spring. Well, after 41 years in law enforcement, serving the past 21 years as Alliance Police Chief, John Kiss has announced his retirement. Kiss says he has nothing but fond memories of his time serving the community of Alliance, but feels it's time to check a few items off his bucket list. However, he says he will stay on until the end of the year.
I'm going to be helping Human Resources kind of put together some sort of procedure on how to go forward to try and get a selection of candidates. I obviously won't be a part of that selection process at all, but it's been 21 years since we've replaced the chief here, so we'll probably do things a little bit different than we did when I was made chief.
Kiss says he turned 65 this summer, which was a target date. He said he wanted to spend more time with his 18 grandchildren. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer's in with your midweek forecast. I'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
For the past 44 years, Platte Valley Vacuum and Sewing has been serving the Wyobraska area. That's quite a long time. At Platte Valley Vac and Sew, you'll find quality sewing machines, quilting and embroidery machines, even sergers from name brands such as Pfaff and Baby Lock, both known for their well-made machinery. Keep in mind you'll receive one-on-one lessons with your machine purchase. Platte Valley Vac and Sew also offers a fine selection of 100% cotton quilting fabrics and a great selection of threads and notions to assist you in most any quilting or embroidery project you might have. For all your sewing machine quilting needs, stop by Platte Valley Vac and Sew, downtown Scottsbluff.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, we're going to be dealing with some hazy conditions off and on through the evening hours, although that haze is going to start to filter out a little bit and clear out across the region. So we're going to be dealing with one more hot day tomorrow. One more. Got to get through one more. And then there's going to be a tempered cool down and a bigger cool down coming next week. Storms are going to develop tomorrow as well. Surprise, yeah, we've got some of those in our offing tomorrow. Some of those could be strong to severe. That's a new record high for yesterday, 102, beat that 101 back in 1991. 60 was our low yesterday morning, and not a surprise, still nothing in the rain gauge. An inch 08 below normal for the month and over 5 inches below normal for the year. Look at the last 2 weeks. This red indicates above normal, well above normal. And yeah, the blues, you see any of those are below normal. We don't have any of that. Just one day there where it was close to normal. Otherwise, this is 13 of the last 14 days. We've had highs 95 or higher. There's 100. Here's a 101, a 100, and 102. That's 3 straight days at 100 or better. We're right at it again today and going to be close again tomorrow. 75 in Laramie. That feels nice. 86 in Denver. Believe it or not, that's on the table for high temperatures as we get into early next week here in our region. 97 in Ogallala, 95 in Sydney. 78 is all in Cheyenne. Got some thunderstorms that have started to push through that area, and we will see some more of those isolated storms for tonight. Severe weather threat with the hurricane coming in the Louisiana area, and then across the Great Lakes. We've on the back side of that a marginal risk of isolated thunderstorm activity here in our region tonight. Tomorrow, though, we have a better chance of some severe weather. Slight risk of severe storms has been moved into our region. It does include the threat of some hail. Damaging winds will be the primary severe weather threats for tomorrow. Not everybody's going to get wet tomorrow, but we do have at least a scattered coverage of thunderstorms that pushes off to the south and east of us on Friday. So again, just isolated shower or storm across the area this evening. That is about it. Try to squeak 1 or 2 out, and otherwise clearing skies overnight and low temperatures. Once again, going to be down near that 60-degree mark across the region, give or take 1 or 2 either side of it. For tomorrow, this should be the last real hot day for us for a little while, and clearing skies tomorrow, sunshine. Then we have scattered thunderstorms to develop during the afternoon and evening hours. They will push off to the east as we go later on into the late hours tomorrow. And one more, again, hot days near 100 for many of us, upper 90s. One more for tomorrow, and then much cooler conditions are coming our way starting Saturday, and then even cooler for next week. Rain chances, we have a couple of areas of some scattered rain shower activity out there for the next 36 hours. Partly cloudy, a stray storm possible tonight, only about a 20% chance of that. Low 60s. Tomorrow, yes, late day thunderstorms developing. Some could be severe. It'll be hot tomorrow, 99 your expected high. In our 7-day forecast, look at Friday. We may shave 12 degrees off that or so. Upper 80s to near 90 on Saturday as well. Sunday could be a transition day, another little warm-up coming with highs in the low 90s. But look at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. Upper 70s to low 80s here across the area as we cool down quite a bit and bring us at least a much-needed relief from this prolonged heat wave here across the region.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
As our world has changed, the way we stay connected looks different than before. Even though our communities and classrooms face new challenges and uncertainties, Viera Wireless is here to help your kids keep learning, in the classroom or at home. For less than 35 cents a day, our Student Unlimited plan has nationwide talk, text, and data, hotspot internet, and a free smartphone with no credit approval required. Learn more at viero.com or your nearest Viero store. Viera Wireless, keeping you connected.
With magnificent views and a majestic rolling landscape, Scenic Knolls Golf Course welcomes you. Located 2 miles north of Mitchell, make your way to the top course in the valley. Recent renovations and the highest quality greens in western Nebraska provide a fantastic golf experience at a terrific value. Scenic Knolls provides exciting golf for all skill levels and is where PGA Tour pro Nate Lashley got his start. After your round or anytime you're hungry, stop into Ayala's restaurant for good food and drinks. Call today and book your tee time or go online at mitchellcity.net/recreation.
Welcome back. Unified Command announcing 18 new positive COVID-19 cases and 4 new recoveries during their Tuesday afternoon briefing. The new cases include 12 cases in Scottsbluff County, 3 in Dawes, 2 in Box Butte, and 1 in Morrill County. All 4 recoveries were Dawes County cases. Through Tuesday evening, the Panhandle has seen 585 positive cases, 485 recoveries, 6 deaths, leaving 94 active cases, including 50 in Scottsbluff County, 28 in Dawes County, 5 in Box Butte, 3 in Sheridan and Morrill counties, 2 each in Garden and Cheyenne counties, and 1 lone case in Dual County. Officials with Panhandle COVID Unified Command say the region's virus risk indicator rised slightly, but remained in the moderate category for the current week, and a slight rise of the overall positivity rate to 5.4%. Tabby Prochaska of PPHD explains some of the factors that have kept the risk indicator in the yellow.
It's our ability to do contact tracing in 24 hours. That's a big one because it keeps us, we're able to do that. So that keeps that number really low when we calculate that in. That's the first one that popped up. And testing availability is pretty stable.
However, the process has not been without challenges, as Scottsbluff County Health Department Director Paulette Schnell said there have been instances where some who may have tested positive have resisted identifying close contacts. Beginning next week, Panhandle Unified Command will be moving online updates and related news releases to only Monday and Thursdays, with the dashboard updating daily as new case information comes in. And a 31-year-old Scottsbluff man and convicted felon has been sentenced to 3 years in prison after getting caught with a firearm during an October traffic stop. Christopher Gomez was sentenced to the mandatory minimum prison term after pleading no contest to a charge of possession of a firearm by a prohibited person. Gomez was arrested after Scottsbluff police saw him driving and knew he had a warrant out for his arrest. During a search of the vehicle, they found a 9mm handgun, drugs, and paraphernalia. In exchange for his no contest plea on the 1D felony, prosecutors did dismiss the drug charges. Well, coming up after the break, we'll head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pet of the Week. You'll meet Smokey right after this.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It has been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son, or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
it's time for something different. Be water wise. Did you know that most people over-fertilize their lawns and gardens? This means your fertilizer and money wash down the storm drain into our waterways, where it makes dangerous algae grow. So the next time you fertilize the yard, remember, you're not just fertilizing your lawn, so don't overwater or use fertilizer when rain is in the forecast. Smart waterways add to clean water. This is a message from Tri-City Stormwater.
I wear a mask so I can get back on the basketball court.
I wear a mask so I can play volleyball.
I wear a mask so I can perform in show choir.
I wear a mask so we can have Old West Weekend.
I wear a mask so we can have a Christmas concert.
I wear a mask to have a tennis season. I wear a mask to perform at halftime.
I wear a mask so I can be in the musical.
I wear a mask so I can perform in band.
Be a team player.
Mask up, Bearcats.
Home buying is filled with decisions. Neighborhood, floor plan, fenced yard. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home. Home buying is filled with decisions. Square feet, fixer-upper, room to grow. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home.
Welcome back. For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet Smokey, a great big dog who needs a great forever home.
His name is Smokey. He's about 6 years old. He is a German Shepherd mix. He is a big sweetheart. He'd be a total of 150. And he is our featured Pet of the Week because he's been here a while. His sister already got adopted. It just needs him. And he's a big love bug. He loves butt scratches. His ideal place would be a big open place. Maybe no kids would be okay. Maybe just adult over 10 years old, maybe. No small animals. He can get along with other animals, but he tends to have, his sister was his best friend. He just needs to, gain their trust first, because, he's a German Shepherd.
Plus, whoever adopts Smokey will also receive a $25 Murdoch's gift card to start spoiling him right away. To meet Smokey or any of the dogs and cats they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society during normal business hours. Well, coming up after the break, we'll take a peek at what's happening around the region on your community calendar. KNEB.TV News will be back right after this.
Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can focus on what matters most. Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can earn more, save more, and do more.
Welcome to Kelly's, home of the Valley's best selection of wine, spirits, and beer. Whether you're brand loyal to the tried and true brew or really enjoy trying something different and new, Kelly's has something for everyone. Family owned and operated and right on your way on West 27th Street in Scotts Bluff. Kelly's Liquor. If you can't find it at Kelly's, it's not worth drinking.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
This summer, take advantage of Chadron State College's online classes. Our classes are flexible, no matter where you are, with starting points throughout the summer. Take a summer class to finish a degree requirement that didn't fit your fall or spring schedule, or to open up your schedule later. Summer classes can help you graduate early, and a summer internship can open doors for your career. Add Chadron State College to your summer plans today. To learn more and see the summer class offerings, visit csc.edu/summer.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer. And finally tonight, given the unusual set of challenges presented in 2020,
The Airport Appreciation Day and Fly-In event at Western Nebraska Regional Airport, scheduled for September 12th, has been canceled. The event was originally scheduled to be held on June 6th, but public health restrictions due to the pandemic at that time caused organizers to move it to September. EAA 608 chapter members and officers voted on Monday to cancel this year's event after being notified that a combination of scheduled training exercises, deployments, or pandemic restrictions will make it impossible for the military aircraft planning to attend with static displays in June to accommodate the change of date. Chapter President Jeff Robbins said the group will start right away in planning for a bigger and better event for 2021. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you here next time.